Looks like they're going to get in again.
Oh, good. Who?
Local council elections next Thursday.
Oh, that.
Looks like they're going to get 42% of the vote.
How do you know?
Well, it says so down here. They've been round asking people. They've been having an opinion poll, asking people how they're going to vote. 42 out of every 100 say they're going to vote Conservative, only 39 Labour, and 40... Here, look, there's the figures.
Well, nobody asked me how I'd vote.
Well, they can't ask everybody, can they? Take too long. They simply go round, they say, now, would you... well, what would you have told them?
To get stuffed.
Oh, that's very nice, and that's very, very helpful. It's time you took more interest in politics. I mean, don't you want to make this world a better place?
Of course I do. I support the #1 Democratic Party.
Number one? What's that in aid of?
In aid of number one.
Yes, I might have known.
Well, look, it's time we were going to the ground.
Is it? Oh.
Here, where's my money?
Money? Oh, yeah. Hang on.
What's that?
50p.
We made 72 quid on that last job.
Less £21 for materials.
Oh, 1 from 72 is 71. 20 from 71 is £51.
£51. Less £28 for TV, electricity,
yeah, all
gas.
right, all right. 28 and 51. 20 and 51 is 31. 8 from 31 is 23.
£23. Less £12 for shopping. That leaves you £11. Your share, £5.50.
All right, pay up then.
You know, that's it. You got it.
That's only 50 pence.
You asked me to put aside £5 each week for the HP on your motorbike. Which reminds me, when you're going to get that silencer fixed? Etty keeps on all the time.
Right. Aren't there any more jobs coming in?
Nah, nobody wants any decorating done just now. I'll put an advert in the paper. I hope I get some replies.
Yeah, I can't go to the match with 50 pence.
I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
Here, how can you afford it?
Because some of us don't waste our money gallivanting about on motorbikes.
I want to go get a job of my own.
Favourites to win the World Cup in 1982. We asked some of the fans here what they thought. 31% said West Germany, 26% said Brazil, 19% said England, and 32% said...
Oh, hello.
Good afternoon. Sorry to bother you. Do you have an elderly person living here?
Elderly? Oh, you mean my granddad? Oh, he's very old.
In that case, could I speak to him?
Well, not just now, he's out.
Ah, well, perhaps I'll call back later.
No, don't go. He'll be back soon. Any minute now. Why don't you come inside, sit down, put your feet up?
Well, if you're sure he won't be very long. My name is Anne Silver.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Mike.
Oh, hello. As I was saying, I work for National Surveys Limited.
Come again?
It's a firm that undertakes market research. Opinion polls, that sort of thing.
Oh, you want to know which way we'll vote? I've given it some thought.
Oh, no, this is nothing to do with the election. This survey's for the Borough Council. It's about old people.
Oh, I see.
Well, perhaps there's a few things you could tell me while we're waiting.
Oh, sure. Ask me anything. I'm only too glad to help. Look, come inside, I'll make you a cup of tea.
Oh, really?
No,
There's no need to...
my pleasure.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sit yourself down.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Your grandfather isn't bedridden, then? He can get around?
Oh, well, just about. Yeah. I expect he's taking a nap in the garden of rest. He likes a bit of peace and quiet. What's it all about, this survey thing?
Well, as you know, the council provides services for old people, and they want to find out if the services are working properly, or if there's a need for more.
Well, what kind of services?
Well, homes and houses, cheap transport, day centres. For instance, does your grandfather have Meals on Wheels?
No, he has them sitting right here.
No, I mean, does he have a hot meal brought to him every day?
Oh, only if I bring it. He's much too lazy to... Well, that is, he can't get as far as the cooker.
So you have to look after him?
Oh, yeah, he's helpless on his own.
I see. That's quite a responsibility at your age.
Oh, well, that's me. Thoughtful, considerate, lovable.
So you really are the wage earner?
Oh, yeah. Well, that is, I'm not actually earning a wage at the moment. I'm out of work.
Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds as if you really do need help.
Were you thinking that...
No, I wasn't. Look, I'm only here to fill out the questionnaire.
Sorry.
I told you. That's what the survey's for, to find out where help is needed.
How do you do that?
Well, like I am now, of course. We go round to people's houses and we fill out these forms. And then when we've got the answers, we can work out the facts and figures.
Facts and figures?
Statistics.
Oh, I get it. Like 10,000 people voted and 2,000 are up the poll and...
Yeah, that sort of thing. See, you must have facts and figures so that people can decide what to do, how to help.
Well, why do they want to help?
Why? Well, because... Well, it's a matter of social conscience, isn't it? Aren't you concerned about your grandfather?
Well, of course I am. He worries me stiff, he does. Poor old thing.
Hi.
Hop, that's him.
We won. 1-0, smashing game.
He's listening to the radio.
Jenkins scored in the last minute. Oh, lovely header.
Doesn't sound very helpless.
No, he doesn't. Wait here.
He got this past Bobby
Would you mind getting the supper tonight?
Supper?
Yeah, and while it's cooking, you can get the vacuum out.
Vacuum?
Yeah, and go round the house.
Yeah. Well, I've got this nasty turn come on again. I'd like to help, but I think I'd better go and have a lay down. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course I don't mind. You lie down as long as you like. Leave it all up to me.
Hey, what's come over you?
Supper, vacuum.
Oh.
There, see what I mean?
It must be very hard for you. May I speak to him now?
Oh, not just now. The excitement would be too much for him. Better let him rest.
Well, I'll call another time. Perhaps I can help. You need a job, don't you?
Well, if it pays well enough. That is, if it's something worthwhile.
Well, the firm needs a clerk to help with accounting.
The firm? Where you work?
Yes.
Oh, I'll take it.
Are you good at maths?
Maths, me?
Call there on Monday at 9:30. Ask for Mr. Medway. I'll be there too.
Grandad,
Yes, Marco?
you can get the supper now. How many steps and stairs are there in your home? Do you have difficulty going up and down? No difficulty, bit of a strain?
What do you mean I can get the supper? I thought you
No,
said...
I'm busy now, aren't I?
Busy doing what? What's that?
It's something I'm taking up.
National Survey Limited?
It's a firm that does market research.
What's that?
Finding out what people do or what they like or whatever. You know, 10% of girls over 15 wear pink knickers, that sort of stuff. This one's about old people.
Old people? Don't look at me. Since when have you been concerned about old people?
I want to make the world a better place, don't I? I have got a social conscience.
Yeah, like I've got 2 heads. How much are you getting paid?
I'll find out on Monday. Are you satisfied with the services the council provides? Well, satisfied, fairly satisfied, dissatisfied, very dissatisfied. Well, that's asking a minute.
What do they want to know all that for?
Well, you've got to have the facts and figures if you want something done.
Oh, is that so? Well, tell me, is it fair that 50% of the people should do all the work, while the other 50% sit on their backside and do nothing?
Well, of course it ain't fair.
Right. Well, you can help me get the supper. Hey, Mike, I got a reply from that ad I put in the paper. Twang Fashions Limited, 21 Duke Street. Hey, they want their offices decorated. Signed, Kenneth Butterfield, Area Manager. That sounds all right.
You can count me out.
I have. I can manage on my own and keep all the profits. I shall make a lot more than you will on that stupid survey job, too.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we will.
Here's some more I collected over the weekend.
Oh, that's great. We're getting on nicely.
Oh, and Tim, there's one I couldn't complete. I had to go back for it. Otherwise, I've finished that area. Where do I go next?
Let me see. Come in.
Mike! This is Michael Selby, the young man I told you about. Mike, this is Tim Medway.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you.
Anne says you want to work as a coder.
As a what?
A coder. Coding the information we get in on the questionnaires.
So that we can produce results for our clients.
Results? Oh, you mean,
This is the sort of thing we end up with. This. And this. And these.
Blimey.
Do you understand that sort of thing?
Oh, sure.
Those are results of surveys we've done in the past. You can hang on to them if you want.
Oh, tough.
We'll talk about it in a minute. I must get Anne off to work first.
They want to come in here with you?
No, you're not an interviewer. You work here in the office.
Oh, great.
Yes, I got the memo this morning. Look, surely it doesn't mean that... come in. Look, can't you have a word with Donald and see if he'll agree to... Yes, I know you're a busy man. But, Harry... Oh, dear. We've been cut off. Hello? Oh, did you want to see me?
Yeah, my name is Lucas, Sam Lucas. You replied to my advert about the decorating.
Oh, that. Well, I'm rather afraid there's been a change of plan.
Eh?
Look, will you excuse me? I need a drink.
Oh.
Fact is, I'm having a bit of trouble. My secretary walked out on Friday.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
And
But you
this
see what-
morning, I got a memo from head office. This is only a branch office, you see. And they're thinking of closing it down.
Closing?
So there's not much point in having it decorated, is there?
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you care to?
No, I never bothered that, unless you insist.
You finished that area. Julia is working on the Hertford estate. Mary and Alice are covering North Park. How about the Langwood area, starting with Thorne Avenue?
Whatever you say.
It's a 1 and 2 area, so we may get negative answers. All part of the game, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
To be quite honest with you, I need this job.
yeah, I see your point. I need one, too.
Oh.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers.
You see, I've got responsibility. It's my grandson. He depends on me.
Oh, you have a grandson.
Yeah.
So do I. Just 3 months old.
Oh, no, mine's a bit older than that, but he's a nice little chap.
Won't you sit down?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, I do wish they'd let me keep the office open, but sales haven't been very good, you see. Oh, it's not my fault. They say the sales potential isn't high enough.
Sales what?
There aren't enough people around here who want to buy our products.
What products?
Well, these, for example. Twang top T-shirts. These are just samples.
Because my grandson, he likes T-shirts. I mean, couldn't you tell your head office that there is a sales what you said?
Potential.
Yeah.
I have done, but they just don't believe me.
Yeah, but if you could prove it, I mean, would they keep the office open?
Oh, certainly.
And then you'd need it decorated.
If they keep the office open, you get the job, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is everything clear so far?
Mike hasn't done this kind of work before.
Ah, sorry, yes. Perhaps I ought to explain.
It might help.
You know we're doing a survey.
To get the facts and figures, right?
The council will only give us a limited amount of money.
Well, that makes sense.
So we can't afford to visit every house in Watford. That would need dozens of interviewers. So what we do is take a sample.
Sample?
We could visit one house in every 100 at random, but in this case, we've chosen to visit every house in small areas. These. For instance, this area is mostly council houses.
Yeah, that's where I live.
Ah. And this is an estate of small private houses. Here's an area in the centre of town and another on the outskirts. This one, Langwood, is full of big houses with well-off people, social groups 1 and 2. Now, most of them won't need the council services, so they will answer no to most of the questions.
Well, then why bother? bother with them?
Well, the no's are important, too. If we want a complete picture of the town as a whole, rich and poor, big families, small families, so on and so on.
Well, how can it be complete if you're not going to go there, for instance?
Ah, but that's another council estate. If we did go there, we can be pretty sure we will get much the same answers on that estate as we did on this one. So we don't need to go there.
Sounds a bit of a cheat to me.
Cheat? Certainly not. Well, the survey may be limited, they always are, but the results apply to the whole lot.
That's sampling, Steve. Pick a few examples which are typical of all the rest.
The great thing is to choose your sample carefully. Otherwise, you may end up with completely the wrong picture. That wouldn't do at all.
What, you mean there's other people with granddads just like mine? Oh, I feel sorry for them.
Well, others wouldn't be exactly the same.
We're not dealing with individuals. They always differ. We are dealing with figures, statistics.
I must be off. I'll see you.
Tonight, maybe?
Now, Mike, about wages. We pay fairly well, about 5% above the national average.
Yeah, never mind about these statistics. Let's get down to the individual.
Ken, I've got it. Give your head office facts and figures.
Figures?
What you need is a survey.
Survey. Oh, you mean ask people questions? Like, have you bought a twang-top T-shirt in the last 6 months? Will you buy another?
That's the idea.
The surveys cost money.
No, not a big survey, only a little survey. I mean, ask a few questions. Pick the people out yourself, ask the questions yourself. I'll give you a hand if you like.
What if we don't find anyone who has bought a twang-top T-shirt?
Well, I mean, but you've got to... Hey, oh, look, it's the very idea, see? Flog them out cheap so they're bound to buy them, then ask the questions.
Good Lord. I say, is that very, I mean, is it strictly...
You want your job, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And I want mine, so come on, think of the right questions.
The right question.
So you get the right answers.
The right answers.
Right. Yeah, Mike, you can have that for 10p.
10p?
That's right.
Great. There's only one thing. I ain't got 10p.
Seeing as how you've got a job, you have got that job, ain't you?
Of course I have.
Well, you can pay me at the end of the week. In the meantime, you are the proud owner of a T-shirt. Now, sit down. I'm going to ask you some questions. Right. Question number 1. Have you bought a twang-top T-shirt in the last 6 months?
I don't think so.
You just bought that one, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I have.
Right. Yes, I have. Did you find it good value for money? Oh, yes, very good value.
How do I know it was good value?
Only cost you 10p, didn't it?
Yeah.
Will you buy another twang-top T-shirt?
What, 10 pence each? I should say so.
Yes, I will. Are there enough supplies in your area?
I've never seen one before.
No, not enough. Will you tell your friends about twang-top T-shirts?
Well, tell them how I got it for 10 pence, you bet.
Yes, I will. Hey, this is looking great.
Oh, I better see how this looks.
Have you seen twang-top T-shirts advertised? Often, not often, seldom, or never?
Never.
Never. Would your friends buy them if they saw them advertised?
Those suckers would buy anything if it was advertised.
Yes, they would. That's what you call facts and figures.
Oh, what do you call this?
Oh, my God. No wonder they can't sell the ruddy things.
Look, I want my 10 pence back.
Hang on. Oh, come here.
What's so funny?
I thought they were from 6 to 8-year-olds.
Look, you tear that up.
Just a minute. That is my survey.
That's not a survey, that's a load of codswallop. It's a fiddle.
Figures, that's what it is. Figures prove things, right?
Only if you know what to do with them.
What do you mean if you know what to do with them?
Look, turn them into pictures like these. Then show them to whoever wants to know.